Welcome to Foot In Mouth, the podcast about all things football. Back in the building, we are Calley. How you doing, bruv?
I'm alright, bro. How you doing, bro?
Good, my man. Good to have you back. Good to have you back.
Oh, yeah, bro. Second one, right?
Second one, bruh.
Hey, bro.
There's still many more to come.
First
Many more
loser.
to come. Yeah, check. Last time you were here, no? Obviously, it was
Yeah.
Nuno.
Yeah.
Nuno was in charge,
Yeah,
and that happened.
I was optimistic as well.
I remember, bro.
I was very
remember.
optimistic. You know what I mean? The stats suggested otherwise.
Yeah.
But as a Spurs fan, you always have to be optimistic.
Of course. As a fan.
As a Spurs fan, because the club has earned a nickname, that Spursy nickname.
Spursy,
you know,
yep.
So, and I'm speaking in particular for Tottenham, and yeah, you know, we've earned that reputation, and I was very optimistic about Nuno.
Yeah.
I really believed that he would be given enough time to inject his philosophy, and not only that, but to win the changing room. And I don't think that he was given enough time to do that. I think that the Daniel Levy. I spoke about Daniel Levy and how much of a crude fella he is.
Yeah.
And
He did him dirty. I think he did him a bit dirty.
that guy's a businessman, bro.
Yeah.
And listen, he was in a race. Conte was around just chilling.
That's true.
And it was either going to be Tottenham or Man United who were going to be knocking on his door first. So
Yeah.
I think he beat Old Trafford to the punch over there. And look, we look ahead, bro. The past is the past. You don't reflect. You know. He's almost like forgotten now. Like
It's bizarre. It's bizarre. Like his time there is just completely
Fam.
like, nah.
Do you know what's so crazy though? Like, I'll tell you this, bro. Usually, like when managers leave, get sacked, whatever. Some people say mutual consent, whatever, and they
To
leave.
put it in a nice way.
Yeah, but I mean, nice. Players will come up with like statements, like PR statements.
did that
Fam,
from
no one
Spurs.
said nothing.
Not one player.
Not one player bid that dude farewell in public. Like it was just.
That's true. I never
quiet.
even. That's how under the radar.
Yeah.
Everything just went.
Yeah.
But do you think that's probably just because Conte's name is so big? It's like anything before Conte, like.
Well, players came out and started talking. Emerson Royal came out and he kind of snitched. And I think he was the only one who actually came out to say something, albeit like indirectly. He came out, he was talking about like how Nuno would, during training sessions, speak to his coaches in Portuguese and he would not address the players. Like players would gather and Nuno would talk to the staff and then the coaches would talk to the players. And like,
Oh, damn.
it was sort of like a disconnect. And dude,
Yeah.
I don't know what
That's weird
language.
because he can't speak English.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's so strange about it. Like,
that's very weird.
it first came out in reports, these guys, like, they get leaks and stuff. But then Emerson was the first one who actually came out to say it out loud. And he said that he struggled a lot when he came and he was helped by Mora because they're
damn.
country mates. He was helped by Mora in translating a lot of the things and etc.
Was Real and Nuno signing?
Yeah, he wasn't a Nuno signing. He was a Daniel Levy and Patriacci signing.
Nuno was just in charge at the time.
Yeah. He was just in charge in time, and that later came out as well that he didn't get the players that he wanted. Nuno when he came in. Right, he had a list of players. I think he wanted a central defender.
I'm pretty sure you guys wanted Tommy Yasu before us.
Yeah,
Because that was the switcheroo.
Tommy Yasu was
He was keen.
damn near on his way to Tottenham.
He was super keen.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah,
That was really weird.
I mean, I don't know what.
I
Listen,
did-
I don't want to start our guns blazing on Arsenal. I mean, I'll just say that he likes red. He likes red better than blue. I don't want to. It's too early.
Fair enough. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple.
Yeah.
But I did feel for Nuno because I do also think that he wasn't as backed as he would have liked to be for sure.
For sure.
So it's kind of like you're left with, look, performances weren't there. The results weren't what they needed to be. And a lot of that is down to him because I think even you were saying you weren't very happy with the style of football that was being played.
Yeah.
But you at least sympathized in the sense of he didn't get to bring in his own.
Yeah, I think his philosophy is being strict on shape. strict on like holding that defensive shape, and you know what? As a result, what happened was you saw players started, so the ball would come out from the back and then it would go to the wings, and then they wouldn't be able to penetrate because we don't have a magician in the center, and then they'd pass back. And then that's just what it became. It just like became this like style of play where, you know, Tottenham would try and like attack from the wings, but then like obviously they get pressed and they turn back and pass back. And I think before Conte came, I think we were like bottom of the league in terms of distance covered on the pitch.
Sure.
You know, which speaks to the training regimen, like, you know, not being that aggressive and hardcore. You know, like our players were unfit. Yeah. You know, rumors came about like saying, oh, players are talking to the media saying that like, yeah, the training schedule is definitely a lot less stricter than what Pochettino was, because Pochettino gave these guys double sessions. They did a session in the morning and they did a session in the afternoon. You know, and then obviously Mourinho came and then they did away with that. And interestingly, Nuno adopted like a similar coaching style and training style than to Mourinho, because with Mourinho as well, you know, players want training as hard as with Poch. That's why, like with Conte coming in now, you're hearing Eric Dyer in the recent interview that he did talking about how they're not allowed to eat ketchup. You know, there's like a strict diet. You know, the training is intense. I mean, Reguilon spoke about it a lot, and he was like, so listen. What Nuno? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I think that's pretty much in a sum up Tottenham season now. Like, if anyone ever talks about the beginning of the season, supposed to be like, what? What are you?
It's like a blur, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
It's a blur.
Nah, and you know what, no? Considering the other names that were linked to Spurs before Nuno's appointment, like there were names. I mean, Gattuso was there, and there were no names that really got you excited.
Yeah.
So when the Conte thing, because I will give Daniel Levy credit in that, it was finalized quick. From Nuno's exit to...
Conte, people are saying that Conte has always been there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Even, because I think he even said it himself. He was like, Daniel, he was infatuated by Daniel Levy's insistence and persistence, and enthusiasm. So, which kind of says...
Make him feel wanted.
Yeah, like they were on him, you know. I don't know... What's the name of that head of sporting director? Is it Fabio? Please correct me, sponsors. Is it Fabio Patriacci or
whatever his name is?
Whatever. Yeah. So he was
Paratici or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
Something like that. He was the head of sports.
Sporting director.
Sports director.
At Spurs. Fabio. I'm sure if you search Fabio, PAR.
It's Fabio.
Come on.
Patriacci.
There we go.
Paratici.
We'll go with that. We'll go with Paratici.
Let's go with Paris.
We'll go with Paratici.
Forza Italiano.
Yeah, so he was the sports director at Juventus when Conte was there.
Oh shit! So they have a relationship with him.
They've got a relationship. He's very instrumental in bringing Conte to Juventus, and obviously when at that period Juventus exploded, so they have a relationship, and he was instrumental in turning Conte's in Tottenham's direction. You know, back when the manager search was still taking place. So I don't know where in those negotiations Nuno came, but he came.
I was out of the blue.
Nuno.
I think he was first linked, and then it didn't happen, and then all of a sudden he had the job.
Yeah, which was weird. And I like it because he's a person of color first and foremost, and above anything else. You don't get a lot of those in the Premier League, And
now we got Vieira.
Now
that was
Vieira
dope.
as well. You know what I mean? So. First and foremost. Second of all, I mean, he comes from Wolves. We know what he did with these player development. He knows how to develop players.
He knows how to kill the big teams as well.
Exactly. And so he did have, credentials, but was it what we wanted? Nope. I don't think so. I don't think it's what we wanted. So Conte's always been there. I think the opportunity came when we lost against, I want to say, Man United in the manner that we did. I think we got shredded. I can't remember what the score was. But
like you said, Nuno who, bruh? That's a blur. That's all a blur.
Nuno who? Fifth in the league? I mean, what?
No, that's crazy. The
Yeah.
turnaround has been like, because I remember.
Yeah, it was a 3-0 lose.
Was it
to
3-0?
United.
3
Yeah.
0 bashing.
3-0.
Yeah, that was.
Nah,
That
dude,
was
look, I don't
hardcore.
think you'll see too many results like that in the Conti. And after his first game, there were obviously the jokes being made because that was not the best showing that Spurs. I think it was a Conference League game, and it was not fantastic.
Yeah, they won 3-2. His first game. It was his first game in charge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they won 3-2, but looks. I see they both got cards here. Both teams got red
No,
cards.
look, it wasn't
We
a good
conceded
look.
like stupid 2 goals.
It wasn't
Like,
a good,
was
yeah, it
crazy.
wasn't a good look.
but they walked away with the win.
Yeah, but I mean, naturally, not how you want to win in the Conference League. So there were the jokes. There were the obviously because it's Spurs, there were the jokes. But since that game, how are you feeling about this Conti team from what you've seen? Look, you guys haven't played any like real giants just yet. But I kind of think that works in your favor because you can actually develop these plays and you can work as a team, start building a proper, sense of teamwork together under these new tactics. Have you seen shit that's just getting you excited a bit?
I have. I'm not gonna lie, but then I'm also like, cautious and being too excited because, Spursy, man, it's a curse. It's a curse. It's a curse. The Yedo effect. I am excited though. I'm not gonna lie because games like Norwich, games like the one before that we won 2-0 as well
Was it Brighton?
Brentford.
against
Brentford.
Brentford. Those kind of games we usually toss up. We usually toss up those kind of games. I think I said it the last time when I was here. It's like when teams come to play Tottenham, this is before Conte. When teams come to play Tottenham, teams are coming to bash us.
They're coming for 3 points.
They are aggressive.
Or was it Frank Lampard that used to call it the 3-point lane? Eh?
He said the
Exactly.
Chelsea. He said Chelsea used to call it. Yeah, the Chelsea players.
Yeah, like everyone knows, bro. Like everyone knows. It's like a dressing room thing.
Yeah.
If you're at White Hart Lane, we are going to obliterate these guys, and it was like a thing that was felt on the pitch, like. And fans felt that as well. It transmitted the energy, transmitted from the stands. Fans were, pensive people, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So now it's different, bro. And I think it has a lot to do with Conte's antics, bro, on the touchline.
Must
that
be.
passion, and he riles the fans up, and obviously the fans roaring. He said something about it after the last game, like he owes the fans something, like he feels he's indebted to the fans, like
Damn.
that poetic
Yeah,
Italian bullshit, what I
Yeah.
mean? To kinda
Nah,
get us
he's
pissing in our pants.
He's got a gift
I
of
was
the
wet.
gab, bro. Gift of the gab, full on that man.
Yeah,
full on.
Yeah. He definitely knows how to work his magic. And to answer your question, I definitely see the difference. Ben Davis has been absolutely amazing. The first time
Shit.
I've ever seen Ben Davis, play the way he does. Eric Dyer's taken on very well. Like
Reguilon even. Reguilon's
Reguilon.
starting to-
It almost looks like we've never had a defensive problem.
Nah.
Yeah, literally. The only problem that Tottenham is facing right now is up front.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
That's the only problem.
That's a weird conundrum. I honestly
like a-
thought it would be sorted by now.
Yeah.
I thought that Kane would just be back into fine form because after the goals at England, he's got some goals in the Conference League, I
Yeah.
think. I was like, all right, cool. It's only a matter of time before this is now going to be Harry Kane in the Prem.
Yeah.
It's just not clicking there.
I don't know what's happening, man.
It's just not clicking.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, and listen, when Harry Kane plays for England, he's got,
He's a different player.
Yeah, he's a different player.
Different
He doesn't go deep. He doesn't have to go to the center line to feed the ball into the attacking third. He doesn't have to do that because you've got Sterling, you've got all of these guys behind him that just like keep lobbing them in.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that at Tottenham, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We thought Dele Alli was going to be the guy who was
And
going
he
to
got
take the...
ostracized by Mourinho.
Nah,
though.
I'm talking about like with Conte. I'm talking about with Conte.
Oh, now.
He's got another chance. Dele Alli has had 3 opportunities since Poch
Yes,
left
bro.
to be that guy, and he just hasn't been that guy,
Yeah.
bro. Like, Tango Ndombele has not been that guy. Lo Celso is out with an injury. I think he's coming back, but he's also kind of like not had his opportunity to show that he can feed them in. So what ends up happening is, Harry Kane goes deep, gets the ball, and then he feeds one of those spectacular lobs. He's got
Yeah.
he's got like the
Nah, he's
sickest,
crazy,
sickest,
bro.
yeah.
He's
So
crazy.
the consequence of that is that he's not going to get goals.
Yeah, but he's still contributing to the team, you say?
Yeah. He's still contributing to the team, and Conte said it himself. I think it was 2 matches ago that he's kind of like faced with a conundrum right now where he's supposed to be resting Harry Kane.
Yeah, but he
can't. Can't afford to, because who else do you have? You know what I mean? Like, you have nothing else. It's still the Harry Kane team.
Damn. And who, like, yeah, that's the thing. You guys don't really have a fallback striker that can deliver anywhere close to what he can do.
No, we don't. We did not even purchase one.
Yeah.
Which was what was, that's what everyone expected. Like,
Is no one in the youth team or something?
Well, there's Dane Scarlett.
Yeah.
But you can't put that responsibility
Definitely
on
not.
18,
Especially on a season that has so much, there's so much
yeah.
riding on this season.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you said, you guys are 5th.
Yeah.
So
with the game in hand.
You can't, this isn't the time where you can be, like you said, he wants to race Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, at this point, it's like,
no.
This is now crunch time.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
The December period is crunch time.
It's a no-brainer. And it's such a difficult thing for Tottenham as well, bro, because, like, you have to, if you're going to get someone to help Harry Kane, it has to be a high-profile player.
Sure.
And who wants to be Harry Kane's number 2?
Like forever.
Forever.
I don't think they'll be like, you'll be like, yeah, look, in,
there aren't too
4 or
many
5 years
out there.
In 4 or 5 years, you'll be starting. It's like, damn.
It's very hard to get an Origi. It's very hard to get a Giroud.
There's
know what
World
I mean?
Cup coming up now as well, so people are going to need minutes.
Yeah. You want to be on the pitch. You want to be competing from the first team, you know? So it's been very difficult. But there's this guy who plays for Fiorentina. I'm about to butcher his last name. Vlahovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spons, you can help us out.
Vlahovic. I think it's Dusan Vlahovic or something like that.
He's
on every team's lips right now.
Yeah, and listen, the Fiorentina came out and said
he's going.
If you want,
yeah,
he's not staying, but 70 million.
I could see Levy making that, but the thing is, if he I just mean in the sense of Levy can afford that. Like if the club go, hey, we need to, like if Conte, I'm sure, walks in and says, bruh.
Yeah. Which is
I'll use Kane as a number 10 even and play because, like, dude, I think Levy could do it. But the thing is, what does that do to Kane's confidence if you see him buy a new striker? I'm sure Kane knows he's not getting the goals,
Yeah. And I'm sure it's haunting him as well.
I'm
sure
he doesn't need to hear it from any of the fans.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. Whenever fans bash players, I'm like, that dude feels this a lot worse than you do.
And especially for the type of person that he is, because,
dude,
he's a marksman. Like, this guy he puts himself under pressure, and I know that the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo is haunting him every day. Because you almost Ronaldo guarantees you at least 20 a season.
Yeah. And look, Kane has pretty much set the bar for himself, especially in the last couple seasons. Last season, top goal scorer and top assist.
And top assist as well. Like, and he's gonna have a lot of catching up to do. And I think there's gonna come a time, bro. It happens every season. When he starts belting them, he's gonna just keep knocking them.
It doesn't stop, yeah.
You know, and that's why everyone is patient with him. Everyone adores him. And he believes in Conte. He's excited with Conte. So let's see what happens. I think Conte hates the fact that he keeps going deep. But I also think that he sees the value in it because no one in that Tottenham starting 11 right now knows how to lob a through ball the way that he does it, like the precision. It's insane, bro.
It's beautiful, bro.
It's absolutely it's mind-blowing.
And if he's the only guy that's going to take on that responsibility, at least he's doing it well. It's like you can't even get... Like you said, you want him getting the goals, but the role that he's playing...
Yeah. It's going to frustrate Conte because Conte does not want him there. But then, I mean, who else do you have? You've got Holbier. Listen, big shout out to Oliver Skip, bro.
Nah?
Skip is killing it right now, bro.
What a turnaround.
Man of the match back to back. Like, he's killing it right now. And I think he's trying, but, he's trying, like, with everything that he has to keep, like, making those forward runs, making those intellectual through ball passes. But let's be real, it's not his forte. It's not his natural instinct. He has to learn how to do that shit. Ndombele, on the other hand, is someone who possesses that, but then he doesn't play for the team. He plays for himself, So there's a lot of work. Dele Alli is lazy.
Troy.
He's more focused about looking good on Instagram, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Nah. He's still Pep's daughter?
Yeah, dude, like he's banging on, he's still banging on her. Like he's more focused about looking cool, man. Like, and listen, it's okay. Like you are at, I mean, how old is he? Like 20, what, 25?
24 maybe.
So,
24,
damn,
25.
So that's like the age where you're out there doing that stuff.
Exactly.
So But still, man, like the fact that it doesn't affect him that he has not been called up for the national team for so long is wild to me.
Especially considering how promising.
Look, he's prime. He's not a prospect anymore. He's 25.
No, exactly. He's like a Lingard type
Yeah,
situation.
so he should be,
He should be like
doing the
knocking
things
him,
now.
like he should be at least,
At least look like you want to make it back into the team.
Yeah.
How many good
That's the
seasons
thing.
did he have? One.
No, like two.
No, he
was it
had
two,
two,
three?
bro.
Was it
He
two?
had
Okay.
two,
So he's
and
not a one season wonder.
No.
he's not, bro. And if there's one thing that Dele Alli is gonna give you, he's gonna give you like a goal of the season contender.
Yeah.
He's got at least.
I mean, he could be that player that you said, missing that magic, that magician
Well, yeah,
in the midfield.
he could be, but
He
he's
could be
he's
that
not.
player,
When
yeah.
he
Yeah.
does feature, it's just not on for him.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, look, that's a player that I used to just get angry just seeing his face because of North London derbies.
And
Like,
you know what's gonna happen.
like full on. That was how much damage that dude was doing.
I feel the most iconic moment of him is him breaking the internet with that celebration. That's all he's really done, innit?
Wow.
Bro,
can you do that
Do
thing?
you maybe wanna
Can you do that
search on YouTube the goal against Crystal Palace? Do you
Yeah,
maybe
that's
wanna
one-
look at
that's
the
one
goal
goal,
against? Maybe wanna look at the goal against Everton. I don't know. Do you maybe wanna look
Was that
at
like 2015?
just Google Dele Alli's nutmegs?
That's when like what Messi was
statistics,
still on the
bro.
cover of FIFA, innit?
Oh
Yeah,
man. Nah, look, Ellie's full
Nah,
from
I'm not
grace.
even gonna play with you because you're killing it right now, Liverpool. I'm not even gonna play with you, bro. I'm just
But
gonna-
then you know what I've noticed now, week for week, he's the happiest in the room.
dude.
He's the happiest guy in the room.
Football
bruh.
without Origi is nothing. That's
Like
all I'll
he's the
say.
happiest guy in the room. I think
Yeah.
even when I've had Chelsea fans on the show, he's still the happiest
He's
guy
just like
in the
over
room.
there smug with himself, like, yeah, what y'all talking about?
Bruh.
Like, what y'all say?
Bruh.
Can't say
like,
nothing, bro.
It's bizarre, man. It's bizarre. It must be nice. It must
Oh
be
god,
nice.
it's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, but then like in this room, like right now, like you must be like, well, Liverpool anyway, like under pressure the most, bro.
Why?
Because you guys won 6 games in the group stages of the Champions League.
Yeah, we've no other team's ever done that. Yeah.
No other team, first English team to do
First
that
English
ever.
team to do that. And that was the group of death.
Top of the league.
No, we're not top. We're second.
You're not top? Oh
We're
yeah,
second.
yeah.
Who's
at the top?
City.
Is it City?
City,
City, yeah.
Okay,
After
yeah,
this,
yeah.
after
We
the
one
last
point
games.
behind
You're
them.
1 point behind. You are in the race.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
thick of it. One wrong move.
Bruh.
That's all it takes. Like one wrong move, you get knocked out of the Champions League. Everyone's looking at you like.
Now that is the
bro.
reality of the situation.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, we don't look like making that wrong.
No, bro.
That's the thing.
But that's
Van
always
Dijk is
been
back this
Liverpool's
season.
thing.
It's
Bro.
crazy.
That's always
I
been
was, I
Liverpool's
was
thing.
watching them last night now, and like I don't know if you guys watched the game, but the way we defended by Nate Phillips turning in our own 18-yard box, turning Zlatan and I don't know who they defend their midfield player, but I mean he's turning with the ball
Yeah.
and running out with it like bruh, like
And he's playing against characters.
yeah, he's at Milan, bro, at the San Siro, and
Milan
they
finished bottom of that group.
and they leading the Serie A. So we clean that group out. Bro.
Yeah.
But now
In
this is
and
not
out.
about Liverpool. We're talking about
Yeah.
back to
We're just
Dele
like
Alli
looking
and
at
he's
you in
breaking
amazement
the.
right now,
can you
bro.
can you
Like,
do
yeah.
that thing?
Please don't stop.
The
That's what I keep saying though. It's about Instagram. It's about moments.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
About,
Yeah.
It's about popularity and celebrity, and not actually about putting in the work. You know. And unfortunately, he sees it himself. It doesn't really look promising, you know. But I also think that he knows in the back of his mind that
He's got to do more.
if his agent comes out saying that I want, you know, the clubs are going to line up behind him because you know the prospect that he is.
To do.
You know the prospect that he is.
But I mean, look, even that's surely a little bit of a worry that how many clubs will be there if this is a guy that when he does feature, he's not really sparking anything, and either he's on the pitch and he's not doing anything extraordinary, or he's not playing. Like
Yeah.
I think if it's a free transfer, you'll have an endless line of clubs that'll be like, yo, we'll take him.
I you know, we can agree to disagree, but I can promise you right now that everyone understands the prospect that Dele Alli is. If he picks up the phone and says he wants out,
People will be there.
they will come knocking.
But what would
on his
Levy, what would
door.
Levy quote?
Something in the northern regions of, you know, 100 mil.
Maybe give or take.
Yeah,
Give or take.
negotiate down. 100 mil.
Start high.
Yeah, settle for 50. That's not bad business.
Bro,
Yeah,
his,
for sure,
his
bro.
market value is at 30.
At 30. Yeah, leave, then definitely
What
100.
website is that?
Now we on Google, bro.
Is that
Yeah, but then what's the website?
Nah, the first,
Transfermarkt?
the transfermarket.co.za. That's the African one.
Dotsie.za, heavy sauce.
Listen.
Heavy sauce.
I think we'll leave that site. We'll leave
Look, I
that
haven't
one for
clicked
now.
on the site. It's just the first
Probably
result
some
that
dude
came
from
up.
Oh, yeah,
Boxburg
yeah,
or some
give me.
shit.
It's probably an Arsenal fan.
Hey, the more I scroll, the more I see 30. Eh? So I'm just, it's okay. Here's a 33. There you go. Got a 33.
Listen, it doesn't matter what's on Google. What matters is what's in Daniel Levy's head.
Yeah, what the contract
I don't
is,
see
'cause-
another Premier League team at least smashing the cash for him. To be honest, like on a free
Yeah,
year.
look, Newcastle, dog.
Newcastle could do with it. Dele
I forgot
Alli.
about them. I
Newcastle.
forgot about
Newcastle could
them.
do
That
it. Dele
is
Alli,
literally,
bro.
that would be a marquee signing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect actually.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they
That
would
is-
build the squad around him.
that
bro.
is
And you know
perfect.
that it would suit his social media side of things because he's
The
gonna get
Geordies,
banged.
bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna get banged for going to Newcastle.
Yeah.
And he's literally going to be a superstar at that team.
Yeah, and he can stroll and do what he wants, carry those
Bruh.
bags and look cool.
And
with
Newcastle,
the
Newcastle's
Jordans.
about that old flashy.
Well, I don't know.
Nah, like the Geordies, bro. Like that.
Oh, you mean the lifestyle in
Yeah,
the city?
like
yeah.
Geordie Shore, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can't believe
fair
I'm
enough.
referencing that show,
Fair
but like
enough.
you get me. It's like you see all the fans. They all got that, the haircuts.
No, yeah. I feel you. It could be right up Delhi's alley.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh.
Oh, whoa!
Dude, he was cooking that like since we started talking about Dele Alli. He does that all the
Nah,
time.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Timestamp that one, bro.
Dude.
Look, I do think that he'll come right under Conte. I think when he starts to see, because look, he played for Poch. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like you're saying, the way that he trained versus how Nuno trained versus how Mourinho trained, like, I have a feeling that when he spends enough time in the training ground with Conte, he's going to start to realize, yo, this is a manager who can take me places.
Yeah.
If I perform for this guy, he can make me a better player and I can get better opportunities. If the time comes that he feels, yo, I think it's very possible that he could just fall back in love with the club and with football and with the proper environment there. And like you're seeing this man, we were speaking now before we started filming about how Conte is on the sideline. Like, how long has it been since he's had a manager that's really driving the players as much as the players themselves on the pitch? I think that he could come right again.
Sure, everyone hopes for that because listen, we love Dele Alli, bro. You know, like if Dele Alli would wake up tomorrow and go Super Saiyan 8 and start like lobbing them,
You'd
you
love
know,
nothing more than to see it.
dude, like that partnership between him, it was like telekinesis, like between him and Harry Kane, you know, in the couple of seasons ago. And everyone hopes for that, but unfortunately, does he have enough time under Conte? I don't know. Is Conte the type of manager who's gonna give you a platform
I
and an
don't think so,
opportunity
yeah.
to?
He's gonna have to show in training.
He's
That's
gonna
where it's
have
gonna
to
have
show
to.
it. And last week's performance the last performance in the Conference League when we got beaten by a team that's only 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
him getting subbed at halftime, like.
Against that opposition,
You know,
it's not
like,
a good look.
It doesn't look good, bro. And how many more opportunities are you gonna get? It's unspoken, but you know, if you play midweek, then this is who you are. You're
Yeah.
not part of the A team. And he said, I'm not gonna settle for that. I'm absolutely not gonna do that. I'm fighting for the first team. And I mean, look at the result. He
Yeah.
said that during a press conference last week, and look at what he's doing now. You know, it's clear in that changing room that listen.
Yeah.
If you don't pick up your slack, you out.
You're not gonna play.
Yeah.
There's nothing to
Harry
Conte.
Winks is leaving.
Nothing to Conte.
Dele Alli is leaving. Tanguy Ndombele is leaving. Doherty is leaving. You know what I mean? Like dead weight.
Doherty,
Bergwijn leaving.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
dead weight, bro.
Now there's a lot of changes that Conte needs to bring to that team. There's a lot of changes. But
Yeah.
with this current team as is, how far do you think he can take them? Obviously, this December period is when
Surely,
it's really
guys
gonna
need to
start
take that Conference League. Bro. Surely.
Well, it's out of our hands now, isn't it? It's It's out of our hands now. Now we have to hope that, the one team, performs.
Oh shit, I wasn't aware.
Yeah, Vertiz.
No,
I don't even
it's
know.
bad,
It's bad, bro. It's out of our
bad.
hands. Fair chances are we're
no.
gonna get knocked out of the Conference League.
Is there like a Europa League version of the Conference League?
my God.
No.
Oh my God.
And I hope we-
losers tournament.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
hope that we never see any type of branch from the
Yeah.
Conference League. Bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Football does not need that.
Yeah, you guys
I think
played.
one of the goalkeepers in our
So what
group
happens
is
if-
like a bus driver or some shit like that. I don't even know.
So what happens tomorrow if you guys beat Rain?
If we beat Ren,
yeah.
right, and then Vertiz loses,
then you go through.
then we go through.
Cool.
We can't end that group stage with the same points as Vertiz because they have, I think, goal scoring advantage over us, so they will go through by that. Yeah, we have to.
No, it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation. But I mean, look, at least you guys are still in the League Cup, the Carabao Cup. Although it's
Yeah.
West Ham in the next round, which isn't
Yeah.
the easiest team.
Which is not the easiest team.
But that's at least, it's another trophy.
Yeah, there's opportunities for trophies everywhere. It's just like, do we have the depth?
I mean, wait, sorry, but you guys are second in the group.
Yeah.
So
Only the first team
only the
goes
first. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, my bad.
What a weird competition.
That is weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird competition. You know what?
Yeah, it's not looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, however you look at it, it doesn't look good.
Do you think it'll benefit Spurs though if you play no
No,
European
it
football?
won't. No, it
I just
won't.
mean in the league form and shit.
No, it won't.
But like we were saying now before, after the last game was postponed, the reaction, the type of performance the team put in with one
That's
less
what you
game.
mean. There's two ways to look at it. You can look at it like that. Sorry. Or you can look at it in the sense that, momentum. You
Okay,
perform
true.
well during the week. You take that momentum,
True.
you put that in, you progress, you win something, you put something in the trophy cabinet. Tottenham are expected to win the Conference League.
Yeah.
And people were talking about, these journalists talking about how, there's sort of like division in the group right now because the squad that's supposed to play in the Conference League is not taking it seriously. So that's why, these guys, the A squad is forced to travel with them.
Yeah.
Because, who knows?
Damn.
Similar instance that happened, on Thursday where, he made 5 substitutions, I think, at halftime to try and save the game.
Sure.
Lucas Moura, I'm sure, wants to be at home with his family. Like Harry Kane does not need to be there. Son does not need to be there. But they have to because
The
you
B
never
team
know.
modern,
Yeah.
they're not pulling their weight.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think you guys are probably still favorites, yeah, for the Conference
think so?
League. I think so because, especially with Conte now, especially with Conte, that like yes, there've been blunders, but like you were saying, this is something that now Conte even had to learn for himself that the B team are not coming to the party. The players themselves are still having to adjust to this man's style of play. His style of training alone is so different to what they've been working on for I don't know how many months now. There was bound to be a transitional period. But I as an Arsenal fan, I think Spurs are too good not to take it.
Yeah.
I think they are too good not
I
to
think
take
so
it.
too, bro. I also think that, with the current crop that we have right now, there are too many variables that could screw all of that up. That's the thing. That's the problem. Like, does he have everyone on board? The Bergvin, Doherty, they look like they don't want to be there.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? They're not taking the thing seriously, I will only have something concrete to say about Conte's chances and his future after this January transfer window. To see
And after this December run of games,
the
bro.
December run of games, I think you sent it. I think we've got Liverpool in 2 games. That's going to be very, very interesting to see because Conte does not lose against the top 6. And we have a history of losing against the top 6. That game is going to be season defining, I think. Proper stuff.
Because again, also you speak about momentum. A
Yeah.
good result there.
A good result. Stopping Liverpool in their tracks, it's impossible.
Yeah, dog.
It's not going to happen.
Saying it
it's not
here
gonna
now.
happen. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I'm not going there with the foresight or any kind of confidence that it's going to happen because
Yeah.
Liverpool, again, they are monstrous right now. They are
Bro.
probably the best club in the world, bro.
Bro.
Those guys put
I would go so
miles
far
in.
to say that.
Yeah, they're the best club in the world. Like, Salah is just Did you see that? Did you see that assist? Like that?
Nah, he's unstoppable.
That's nuts.
It's like he's playing FIFA.
That first touch was intense. It's like FIFA 22 foot, right? It's just cheating. That's all it is. Foot is just like...
He got the cheat code, bro. He got
Dude,
the cheat code.
yeah.
He's crazy. He's crazy. And this December, I'm with you. This December is going to define the league, bro.
Mm-hmm.
After this December period, I think we're going to start to see, all right, okay, cool.
I think you guys are also kind of like
bro, we are
in the thick of it.
We are in the weirdest situation because before the United defeat, look, things were looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that very like loosely.
Yeah.
We weren't obviously making headlines.
But you guys were like knocking back
we were
consistent,
getting the points.
consecutive wins.
We were getting points, and that was what we needed.
Yeah.
And then the United game came, and everyone thought, okay, cool, look, Everton next. The form they in, surely that's where we...
But you guys did play well against Man United, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said, look, we beat ourselves, bro.
Yeah. You played well.
We full on beat ourselves. We
Yeah.
scored a goal so early.
Yeah.
But that's Arsenal's problem so far this season. The minute we go ahead, the team just switches
drop
off.
back, yeah.
And we don't switch on again until they equalize. But now you've given yourself more work to do. And then the minute the opposition takes the lead, we capitulate. The minute United got a goal ahead of us, that penalty, I think the penalty happened in like 70 minutes or something. After that was like 20 minutes of just dead football from Arsenal.
Yeah.
It was so weird. And again, it's strange to say that, 2 defeats and all of a sudden everyone's in a freaking meltdown. But it was the way we lost, man.
Yeah.
That Everton game especially, bro. I still...
Yeah, the Everton one is insane.
I still don't understand how I'm sitting here not reminiscing on a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, bro.
Damari Gray was not supposed to score that goal.
Bro, what a goal, though.
Yeah, but it
looked real good.
Yeah, it looked intense. He was not.
I mean, even
supposed to score
Richarlison's
that.
header was dope, bro. Like, it was...
But dog, it's stoppage time. Knock him. He is not even in the 18th area
Nah,
in the
dude,
penalty box.
that should never have
Set
happened.
piece.
That should never...
You know,
Xhaka
knock
starting
him.
should never have
Xhaka,
happened.
Yeah, I saw him train. I was like, ooh, he's back.
I was
was
insane, man. Straight back in.
straight back into the first... Dude, Arteta
How long was he
loves this
out?
man. He was out for months, bro.
Oh.
He was only expected to return next year.
Yeah.
But
in
again,
place of
look,
who? In place of who?
he came on in place of Lokonga. Which I again felt like swag. Like, Sambi's been on a nice run. Yes, he
Yeah.
had some dips here and there, but he's a young player. Like, I don't understand how he went straight into... And he played 90 minutes.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Look,
Arteta.
I have often defended Arteta. That Everton game, that man got it 100% wrong for me. The substitutions, why are you bringing on Eddie Nketiah before Pepe or Aubameyang? Eddie Nketiah is the one player in the team who said, yes, I'm leaving for free.
Yeah.
What are you rewarding him with minutes for?
Yeah. Why are you bringing him in?
Bro,
Yeah.
why is he even on the bench?
Yeah.
Like,
And I saw people giving Oba a lot of flack as well.
because he missed a really good opportunity to equalize in the end, in the dying minutes. I'm talking about like last kick of the game type stuff. And he just did what Oba's been doing for this whole season so far.
You think he's leaving at the end of the season?
I know, dude. I think he's going to sit back and earn his money for the last year of his contract. He's got 1 more year left. Whatever happens this season, I don't see him leaving before that contract runs up.
Yeah.
He's not obligated to.
Yeah.
He got a massive contract. I think especially if his form is dipping, you might as well be like, fuck it, The players like him.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of fans who, yes, we might hate him on the pitch, but I mean, he's a personality.
Yeah,
we like the guy.
Yeah.
No one wants to see him leave on a sour
And
note.
I mean, who else do you have, bro?
Lacazette is doing just as bad as Aubameyang.
Yeah.
And then you've got Balogun, who doesn't have nearly enough Prem experience. Nketiah wants to leave. And Martinelli, I don't even know if he's fit for this weekend's game, but Martinelli, he's a winger. He's not played as a striker. I'd love to see him played as a striker.
I'll tell you this, though. Your December fixtures, my guy, that's like a clean sweep. That's like a stroke.
But Everton was supposed to be the start of it.
Everton is not an easy team to beat.
But
And you guys were playing
in the
at
state
home,
that
right?
they were
And you were
in.
playing them at home, right?
No, it's at Goodison Park.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
In the state that they are in, they were literally the pick of the bunch. If you needed 3 points, you went to Everton.
You go to go.
Dude, they literally scored 2 goals. They got ruled off by VAR. And we still didn't learn our lesson. Imagine you concede 2 goals, VAR saves you, and you still stay in second gear.
I mean,
How is that not a wake-up call? They literally found the back of the net twice.
twice, bro.
And VAR came to the rescue. But we were Arsenal in that game, dog. Full on. And the players still just
Yeah.
absolutely Dude, I think that was the.
I think you guys have the sweetest, like with regards to the top 6. You have the sweetest run of games.
But again, trust Arsenal to find a way to make it difficult. Trust Arsenal.
Yeah.
Trust Arsenal.
Yeah.
Bro. I was reading today. Apparently, Southampton they have like a goalkeeper shortage, so
Yeah.
they re-signed. I can't even. I think it's a Willy Caballero or something.
Yeah.
And his first game's now against Arsenal, and literally the Arsenal fans like, you know what's about to happen.
he's probably gonna
Clean
come
sheet.
out.
Clean sheet.
Yeah,
Just
jumping.
watch. Just watch. Just because with Arsenal's luck and with Arteta's, I don't know what runs through them, man. I have been very
And
patient
the
with
hierarchy
Arteta.
love him.
I've been very patient with Arteta. Eh? I am not.
He's going nowhere.
I'm not Arteta out. I'm not as far to go. I'm not gonna go on Twitter now and start hashtagging that shit. But I can safely say I'm not nearly as
Let me ask you
Arteta in
this.
as I was.
Let me ask you this.
It's like the first time the optimist Logan is
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right?
Like I again, I'm not angry.
Shout out to Ashley. You should definitely hear you speak here.
I was speaking to Ashley. I fucking got to it. I'm not I am angry. That Everton
Yeah,
game,
you're allowed to be angry.
That Everton game made me angry. And I don't normally get angry after the game. I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
But I remember sitting after the game and literally I sat down and I was going to watch TV and I literally just thought, fuck, I'm angry. I didn't want to be
Can't
angry.
possibly be angrier than a Spurs fan who watched the Conference League game, saw the team come 2 goals back to level it, only to lose the way that we did in the last second,
we birds
bro.
of a feather. We birds of a feather right now,
Dog,
bruh.
did you see that?
We birds of a
Yeah,
feather. I
birds
mean,
of
look
a
in that
feather.
United game, Odegaard, did you see the penalty he gave?
Bruh.
What the actual fuck
Loose
was
keys,
going
bro.
through that Norwegian little head?
Loose keys, that's what it is.
I was like, bro, and on top of that, like, he captains Norway. Like, you know better.
Yeah.
You absolutely know. He scored. He got us a goal. He could have left that game a hero.
Right.
Like, he was really, it was, wow, Odegaard, you know?
It's his first season in the Prem, right?
No, well, first full season. Last season
Yeah.
he joined us midway.
Yeah. He's still very early into his
And
career.
it's just, look, I'm glad the game's over. But again, what looks like a running trend with Arsenal, it's how they respond. After the United game, they needed to respond against Everton. They fucked that up. And now they need to respond this weekend against Southampton, who I feel are tougher than Everton at this moment. Everton, literally, I mean, Benitez's head is on the chopping block, bruh. Like, he's not doing the things. And we didn't take that opportunity. Southampton it's become a much more important fixture than it needed to be
Right.
because of that Everton loss.
Right.
If we won at Everton, we could go into Southampton game a little bit more confident.
What does the history say between Southampton and the head-to-head?
Oh, head-to-heads.
Yeah, Southampton and Arsenal.
Look, I think I can say off the cuff, it's probably in Arsenal's favour.
Right.
It's probably in Arsenal's. And look, they don't have Danny Ings anymore, so
Right.
that becomes a little bit easier for us. I don't see Walcott punishing us again. Iwobi nearly did at
Right,
Everton.
right.
Jesus. Sure.
And he's probably gonna perform if he
I
plays
hope
this
not,
week.
dog. I hope not.
Listen, I wanted to ask you this.
Sorry, 52 games between the two of them. Okay, wait, it doesn't say who. It just says games lost 22 and games drawn 28. I just need to see
Well, who's the losses
who's the
for?
loss. I think it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal.
And we played 50 odd,
52, yeah.
and we've lost 22.
Or lost 22 of them, drawn 28.
so it's a
It's a toss up.
yeah, it is. It could go either way.
Yeah.
It's a
quite
toss
easy,
up,
right?
bro.
And I wanted to ask you this. So, like, what would define a good season for you?
Fourth.
A good season? No, a good season, top 6. I'm being realistic. A good
Yeah,
season
please,
is top
come on,
6,
bro.
bro. Do you know what? If we had beaten Everton, we would still be on. Like, that Everton loss has given me so many doubts. So many doubts, bro. I could have at the United loss. I was annoyed. But I was like, United, Old Trafford, fine.
It is what it is.
Fine. That Everton game was inexcusable. And I think a good season now for us, top 6. That's a good season. If we don't get top 6, the season is a complete fail. We spent the most money.
You have
bro.
you're trying to take the spot from Tottenham. You're trying to take the spot from Man United.
West Ham.
You're trying to take the spot from West Ham,
Leicester.
Brighton, Leicester.
But look, again, that's why I say again, I think where we're lucky is that we've already taken points off Spurs and Leicester.
Yeah.
So it's at least it's something. But we are screwing up where we really shouldn't.
Where you
I mean,
shouldn't, yeah.
our losses this season is Chelsea, City. Granted, yes, we lost those. Brentford was a fuck up. Then we lost to Man United. Nah. Now we lost to Everton. It's like
It's lost to Liverpool also.
and we lost. Listen, I'm not thinking about that. I can accept of those losses. I can accept 4 of them.
Yeah.
But now after the Everton loss, I'm like, shit. We're on 6 losses. That's not great.
That's intense.
And it's been dressed up by that 11-game run that we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
on.
yeah,
It's been
yeah.
a little covered over.
Yeah,
Those losses are still there.
Yeah. Now it's a mental. Now it's a mental battle. Now.
And that's Arteta's biggest job right now, making sure that the team does not fall into old habits. We have enough new faces in that squad now for it to not be a problem. But these new boys are now starting to be on the end of some sloppy defeats.
Yeah.
And as young as they are, I can be patient because they are young, they are inexperienced. But it's on Arteta to just get their heads properly in the
I
game.
think that if Arsenal avoids the Conference League, and if they maybe take home the League Cup, maybe
what does League Cup get you? Europa
that's a
League.
good season.
Does League Cup get you Europa? I know
don't
FA
think
Cup
so.
does.
I don't know. I know it's money. I know it's a trophy.
Yeah.
It's a medal. You know, as long as you know,
yeah.
Arteta
FA
can-
Cup winners qualify for the
Okay, cool,
following
okay, cool.
season's UEFA Europa League.
Yeah.
That
I think
for
if
me.
you guys avoid a conference and maybe take home a domestic, that's a decent
Dude,
season.
we can't finish anyway. We can't finish 8th again. 3 seasons in a row, 8th. For Arsenal, that's terrible.
Yeah.
We have to do, or you know what? No, last season we were 6 points off of 4th place. 6 points. That's how tight shit was. Based off of that, we should be closer. We've just spent the most money. We should be closer than 6 points from 4th. If we finish 6th or whatever, it has to literally be by like the finest margin that we just missed out.
Yeah.
On something.
Yeah.
If 6th place has a little gap on Arsenal, that's
Yeah.
an absolute failure, bro.
Well, you are closer. You're 5 points.
Well, look, after December, we'll see where we stand. What's a good season for you for Spurs?
A trophy.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
care
yeah.
where
Okay,
it comes from.
okay.
I don't care where it comes from.
But a
I wouldn't
trophy.
even listen. The thing is, everything has been thrown into a spanner because now it's Conte that's coming in. Right?
Exactly.
So now all our imagination, like we are crazy
yeah.
right now.
You
my
daring
God,
to
top
dream.
4 is possible. Oh my God, fuck. You know what I mean? Like so much is possible now. I
Yeah.
damn near want to say top 4. I damn near want to say that out of
I
the
couldn't blame
teams
you.
fighting for top 4.
I see it happening.
I see it happening too, bro. Out of the teams
out of
fighting
the teams,
for top 4.
yeah. I see it.
Yeah, we are the strongest.
I think first and second are
contenders.
pretty much set in stone.
And third, damn, dude, third is like those guys are like in their 30s already, like points wise.
Yeah, it's 33 points.
Goal
Chelsea.
difference is,
Yeah, no.
is monstrous.
20, yeah. Okay, so the top 3 is 23.
Yeah, the
goal
top 3
difference,
is set in stone.
32, and then 26 with the
That's
goal.
crazy.
Then the
Yeah.
next
The
goal
next one is
difference
nine.
with West Ham.
Nah,
is
look,
in
now it's
ninth,
best of
fourth.
the rest.
That's crazy.
It's best of the rest now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably sneak into the top 4,
We could
especially if
probably
Conte,
sneak into
if
the
Conte
top
really starts to really start to have an impact on these players. Which, like
Yeah.
you said, you've already started to see.
Yeah.
You've already started to see it. So,
Yeah.
and then come January window, who knows, bro?
Who knows what's gonna happen? You know, get a creative midfielder
Mm.
in there that's gonna lob them in, because that's all we need right now. Every other department is
And some
covered.
serious competition
Some
for Harry Kane.
serious competition, you know, and a lot more training, discipline, no mistakes. We still fumble the ball. Tottenham still doesn't know how to play out from the back.
Wait, does Harry Kane stay in January?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Damn.
Yeah.
Although Man City came out and said that they're all gonna come out and make a
Now,
bet.
they after that that you guys were talking about earlier on, that Dusan from Fiorentina,
Yeah.
Vucelic?
Vlahovic.
Yeah, they keen to sign him also.
Well, everyone's keen. Juventus is linked. Arsenal's linked.
But
Spurs
they
is
in,
linked.
apparently they in, what's it, first place?
Yeah. Well, look, Levy's got the cash.
Not Levy, Man City.
Oh, Man City.
Yeah, to
Oh,
sign.
going for Vlahovic.
Yeah.
Well,
They
yeah.
need someone,
Look, like
bro.
I said, everybody is linked.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you might even see something like that where City go to Spurs and they're like, yo, dude, let's take Harry Kane and then y'all can go in for Vlahovic because there's competition.
And Conte's gonna gladly open the door for Harry Kane to go.
Yeah.
He's not that guy.
With the money you'll get for Kane, that's your
He'll
striker
go
and creative
he'll go
mid.
pick someone up, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And Tottenham's profile right now with Conte as manager has gone up. Now
Yeah.
players are gonna wanna, irrespective
Exactly.
of
You've got
where
the
we
manager
are,
that can attract players.
I wanna be.
Ooh,
I
that
wanna
means
go
Kane
on
might also want to stay because of that manager.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
sure, but also I think if the opportunity comes, he still won't say no to City.
Yeah, he won't say
He
no
won't
to
say no
Pep.
to the move.
Yeah,
I
he
think he's
wants to
happy to
go.
stay,
Yeah.
but he won't say no
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Nah, it's gonna be interesting, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Transfer window, interesting couple of months. Last final half of the season.
Oh, eh?
Let's see how it turns out, man.
Let's
more
see,
heartache, more bullshit. Like,
Oh, I'm not ready for more heartache, bro. Not just yet.
yeah,
Not just yet.
I've learned to live with it. To be real, like I'm so desensitized to.
Yeah, we're starting to sound like we support the same club now, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, how the
Yeah.
times have changed. But look, shout for coming back in the show, dog.
No way, thank
Thank you.
you so
Always a
much.
pleasure to get your insight on all things Spursy.
Yeah. What?
I just had to sneak
I'm
it in
fucking
there.
with you, yeah.
But look, bruh, we still have to play again later on in the season, so I'm watching my mouth a little bit when it comes to talking trash. I'm not nearly at a level like Liverpool is, where I can be like Spons and just
Yeah,
talk my shit, say it with my chest. And,
I
But
mean, I do it in a classy way.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm not like a United fan. You get me?
Fair enough.
United fans
Fair
are the
enough.
worst, bro. Like,
thank you guys for watching the show. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel about Conte's appointment, what you think that this man can do. And I think the league's going to shape up going into December. It's obviously a hectic run of games for all the clubs. So let us know what you think your team could do. And yeah, we will catch you guys in the match preview. Thanks.
peace out. Nice one.